Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Sworn Random and welcome back to another Midnight Ghost Hunt video. Today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best ghost loadouts that you can use. I want to start before we get into this by saying that you can really use any haunt, but I've decided to just put haunts in there that I think are fun and interesting for the classes that I've chosen. So, let's get into it guys. We've got my first class right here. I call this Run Forest Run. Now this is a combination of Spirit and Untrappable, and the health orbs just kind of thrown in there. Like I said, the haunts are just kind of there. So yeah, guys, here we have the Spirit Escape ability. So what this is going to do is let you transform into a spirit and fly. It says in its description that you can use it to escape vertically, but you can also just use it to run straight forward because it does give you a speed boost. And there at the bottom, you cannot forget that this escapes the harpoon in the trap. So the second you get stuck in a trap, the second you get harpooned, you can pop this and get out of it immediately. This makes it an incredible ability, especially on open maps and maps that have many layers. I'm talking stuff like Museum, Ghost Ship, and Graveyard. And why I like to pair it with Untrappable is because this is going to actually reduce the effectiveness of the trap and the harpoon. So if you don't have your spirit up, or you get harpooned or trapped right out of spirit, this will help you get out of there. And you cannot forget that this also reduces the knockback on the assault shotgun, which is extremely useful. This is going to be the ultimate escape kind of class, and if you are into tactically running away, then this might be the class for you. Number 2, we have a class that I call The Thing. Now this is going to be the Doppelganger paired with Perception. So what Doppelganger does is let you copy a nearby enemy, and it actually allows you to attack while you are in this animation. If you hit somebody, it will expose yourself, but it only takes a few hits to kill, so this can be incredibly deadly. And what you're going to pair this with is Perception. Now Perception lets you see the hunters through walls. So with this utility perk, you will be able to pick them out one by one and kill them that way. Nice to note is that this is also going to allow you to see traps in C4, which is just good. This is probably the best perk in the game, and you could probably place Perception into any of these classes and it would be entirely fine. Perception is so good. Next up, I have a class that I call DOGG. This is going to be Miasma with Ghostly Focus. Now, Miasma is an incredible escape ability. What it's going to do is emit a deadly ghostly mist. This is actually going to do damage and block lines of sight. But the most important thing is that it does slow them. So, if you are escaping and you are running away from 2-3 hunters maybe, pop Miasma, all of them get slowed, all of them get hurt. Nobody likes to just keep running straight through the Miasma, so this can be a easy escape. And why you pair it with Ghostly Focus is to get as much use out of Miasma as physically possible. Also to note, I like running Cold Spot with Ghostly Focus because it works on your Haun's abilities, and having Cold Spot back as fast as possible is really good. I still maintain the fact that Cold Spot is probably the best haunt in the game. If you have 2 people who know how to use it together on somebody with a radar, Cold Spot's probably still the best haunt in the game. Moving on to Your Shoes Are Untied, we've got Death Grip and Ghostly Focus once again. Now Death Grip is going to deploy a hidden hand trap that's going to prevent hunters from moving. It is nearly invisible to hunters, but you can kind of see it. What Death Grip is actually fantastic for doing is being aggressive, but since I'm making classes more geared towards solo play, I decided to kind of make it more of a utility kind of class by pairing it with Ghostly Focus. So the way to use Death Grip Ghostly Focus is to run, essentially. What you're going to be doing is finding a path that you like on a map that you know really well and that you can run really well. Going from doorway to doorway to tight space to down to up. If you have a set path on a map that you really know like the back of your hand that you can run in your sleep, Death Grip Ghostly Focus is going to let you escape every single time. And last but not least, I have Anti-Gravity. Now, it is no secret that Poltergeist Corruptor is probably one of the strongest and funnest things to do in the game as a ghost. But if you are playing solo and you still want to run Poltergeist, this is how I would do it. So, Poltergeist, Perception will actually allow you to be kind of aggressive as a poltergeist. What this is going to do is let you move from room to room because you'll know the location of all of the hunters, and set up poltergeists in tight spaces like corners, hallways, the top of stairwells, stuff like that, and get consistent damage off. Now, that's going to do one of 2 things. Either the hunters are not going to heal and allow you to get free, easy charge attacks to get kills, or they are going to run back and heal and waste a solid 20 to 30 seconds. Either way, Poltergeist is probably the best all-around ability in the entire game, so this is probably one of the best ways to train yourself and get good with it because it is a fantastic ability. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. If you do like the classes and you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to try my best to keep these Midnight Ghost Hunt videos coming, but I will go for now. See you guys in the next one.